What up, Southern Rhone? We back for another one. Let's get it.
Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class.
What's cracking, everybody? How's everybody doing? Back for another one. Hopefully, we got a still here. Can't wait to get into this wine with you. But before we do, I want to let you guys know that if you haven't had the chance to check out our new book on Grapes and Sand Publishing called The Valley of Heart's Delight, a new fiction by Jafari Joseph, go check it out. Go to grapesandsand.com and check out all the books there, but definitely check out that new one. It's our first kind of first delving into fiction, and so hope you guys like it. It's a nice little novella set out of South Bay, more like Milpitas, San Jose, things of that nature. So I think you guys will enjoy it. Wonderful author, up and coming author, and yeah, go check that out. But let's get into the wine. I want to get into the wine. We'll get this still out there. I want you guys to try this out. Let's see what's going on. I love the Rhone, and so today we're in Ventoux, which is Southern Rhone, France, and we're talking about the Les Hauts de Valcon 2021, and this is of course a Rhone red blend, Rhone blend, heavy on the Syrah on this one, Syrah Grenache. And so yeah, let's check this out. Let's see what's going on here. I hope you guys can see this label. I'm sorry, I didn't know if I gave you guys ample time to check this out. All right, I'm gonna take this off the table because I don't want to accidentally knock it down, and we're gonna get into the wine. On the nose, so we're talking about red fruit. We're talking about strawberry and cherry all day here. Let's see what else is going on here. Perfectly ripe strawberry and cherry. All right, let's like kind of throw in a little bit of cream there, so you're getting like this kind of like strawberry, cherry, cream, and spice. So there's like a little bit of like a dash of cinnamon on here too on the nose. I'm getting a bit of wet tree bark after a fresh rain. If you're walking in the forest, you get this kind of like weird, cool smell of like tree bark, like wet tree bark, and I'm catching that on the nose here. There is a secondary floral aspect here. I'm getting a little bit of like rose petal here. I'm getting this like cherry vanilla thing going on, so like I think this is spending some time in some oak. I'm definitely getting a little bit of oak things that indications here, things that indicate that there's oak. A little bit of white pepper and a little bit of like new car leather. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. This is quite pretty on the palate. Lightly footed on the palate. Everything's pretty subtle. I mean, although the fruit, there's some ripeness to it. So you get like kind of like this stewed strawberry up front, a little bit of perfectly ripe cherry there. But it doesn't go away from the structure. There's some higher acid here. I'm catching kind of like medium, but like higher side of medium here on the acid. Let's check some more stuff out. It has great grip without the tannic bitterness on the finish. There is a little bit of tannin. I would say more medium tannin here. The finish is quite long. It's a nice bottle of wine. This is very for something that's a little bit riper, at least on the nose and also up front on the palate. This thing tends to be very well balanced, very well structured, and very elegant on the palate. I'm digging it quite a bit. Let's try some more. As you move into like the middle of the palate, you get more of like this kind of green herbs and white pepper thing, which is really cool. It does get a little bit more structured as it goes down your palate. This is very structured on the finish. This doesn't feel like an overly alcoholic Southern Rhone wine, which sometimes Southern Rhone can go pretty hefty on the alcohol. This one doesn't have that. This is has to be like 13.8, maybe 13.5, maybe even lower than that. Let's check it out. Oh shoot, this is 13. This is not bad at all. I like this wine. I like this wine quite a bit. I can see it being a nice little barbecue wine. Something that if you're in the park and you guys want something that's light on its feet but still delivers a nice little, not punch but elegance to the palate. This is a good way to go. I think this will go good with some, like, even with sauced up like ribs and chicken and stuff like that. This will go really well with it. I think it also could do well with pizza. I think it's a nice little pizza wine, as long as you don't have nothing a little too overly toppinged on the pizza, because you want it to balance out with the fruit here. And this is light on its feet, so it's not gonna be it's not gonna punch you in the face. So I think some things it's gonna balance out some of that richness, but you don't want to go too rich on the food side. So anyway, I really like this wine. If I'm scoring it,
Wine Still of the Week will be right back. Check out my online store, fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, where all the gear is wine inspired. I would think you'll love it. It's comfortable, and just check it out. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show.
I'm going 88 plus on this, and yeah, go grab a bottle if you guys get a chance. Oh, the still here. I am so sorry. The still here is, I found this at a grocery outlet for $7. Yeah, $6.99. So nice bottle of wine. Definitely for $6.99. It's a steal. Definitely a steal. You want to get a case of this, at least 2 bottles. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. This is the perfect episode to get you into the weekend. And until next time. Oh, question of the day. I am so sorry. When you're talking about the Rhone, which side do you lean towards? Are you more on the northern side, which is more Syrah driven, or are you more on the southern side, which is more Grenache driven? Let me know in the comment section. Peace, guys.